Designers will gatekeep these, but I won't. So here are the 10 web design resources I can't live without. And the last 3 I literally use every single day. The first resource I would like to share is called Godly Website. Because listen, this is godly. Like, you see, you first land on the website and it looks pretty much like a regular website, but then the scroll is pretty much a continuous world you can go through. You can scroll up, sideways, diagonally, down, wherever you want, and you see all of those amazing websites. There was this one I found really cool, which you can go to. You can click on each website of these, and it takes you to an actual website out there. And it's honestly really good for design inspiration and specifically for unique animations, bright colors, things like that. So see, you can go to this website and visit it. And then you see this website right here, and you can see it on the web for yourself and experience it for yourself. The next resource on my list is Lapa Ninja, which is basically a website where you can go on it and you can explore all kinds of different websites. There are a lot of landing pages here. You can click on each one and then you can go through and see the video of it. And you can also download it or just explore through the pages. It has a lot of unique typography and a lot of different layouts, which is honestly amazing to explore through. Because honestly, when it comes to landing pages, I always freeze up and I don't know what to make. And here you can see, for example, this one is very good looking, so you can really find a lot of good inspiration on websites like these. This next one is called Sites Inspire, and it's somewhat similar to the one I just showed. You just go on here and then you go to websites and you can see all the websites that are on here. And again, they're very unique, very into 2026 fitting theme, you know, all those 2026 trends. You can explore them, you can see them. And also you can access the websites itself on the web, again, as I showed in the Godly website. You can also explore profiles and about, you know, you can see who made those websites and how they were made. Things like that, you know. The title of this one speaks for itself. As you can see, it's called One Page Love, which basically talks about landing pages. And those landing pages aren't just, you know, those basic template landing pages. You can see those have a lot of unique elements. This one has bright color contrast. This one has a lot of art and people repetition. Then this one has a lot of white space. It plays around a lot about it, with the letters floating and everything like that. And honestly, I love using this one for landing page layouts and just to explore and see what kind of things people are making, like the animations or the different assets they use, you know. These also can be used for graphic design posters, which you won't consider often, but for example, this right here, it's a Framer recommended website builder, but this actually can be used as a poster as well as this one or this one. So those are really just, depends on how you look at it, you can see it from different perspectives. You might have actually heard of this one. This one is called Mobbin, which is the same thing as previous ones, but it's a library for mobile. So you can see mobile elements, mobile components, mobile pages from real apps out there. And it's just a collection of them where you can see, and you can also sort and filter by elements somewhere. You can search by it. You can also choose AI elements, for example, buttons, and see what kind of buttons there are on mobiles, on apps. This next one is called Landbook. And in the Landbook, you can see so many different things, which is also landing pages. You see, landing pages are hard. Obviously, there are a lot. And also on this one, you can buy landing pages in case you were going to. But also, you can just look at what people buy. You can see, for example, this is listed to buy for $169. And you can tell, oh, this is something that's worth $169. For example, if you're building your portfolio for freelance, that's something you would look into. And this is like a social media platform like Dribble, where you can see likes and just all the things people post. I think you can also post yourself on this website. Also, there are templates which you can copy for your sites. Most of them you have to buy, but also you can, I'm pretty sure you can list your own templates for people to buy on this website. So this is great. This one right here is called LandingFolio, which is like a portfolio but of landing pages. which happens to the best of us. Again, for example, some of those can be used as posters because they just look so nice and neat. They can be used as posters. This one looks really clean. It has a lot of art elements and the buttons, and you see how everything is well put together? You can really explore those kinds of things here. There's also a component library which you can use with Tailwind, Webflow, or Figma, and you can go through those pages and explore what you'd like to copy or take inspiration from for your own websites. This one can be argued to be just for game developers. However, I think this is a great resource to use for people who do web design as well. This is called Game UI Database, which basically you can choose all different components and see what people use in the game design. For example, this menu over here, this layout can be used for web development, web design. Like you can make the right side be a menu and the left side be an illustration, something like that. It's all about how much imagination you can have and from which perspective you look at it, really. Because it's that simple. For example, this menu over here, this can be copied into web design exactly the way it is. If it fits the aesthetic, then yeah, go ahead. Like, I use this a lot, and honestly, I find huge inspiration from it, and it's way better than the basic sites that you can find the menus at for web design. So this one is probably something you've heard of before, which is Awwwards website. Except I'm not talking about the website itself, I'm talking about fonts that are used here. You can find a lot of free fonts on awwwards.com website, which I've literally grown up with, so I love it a lot. And you can see all those fonts here, for example, Round 8, Alto display font. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but you can see all those amazing fonts. For example, I really love this one, and they're free to use. I used this one before as well, and you can take a lot of inspiration from it if you're making your own font, or if you're using a font for your website. You can take a look and see how to match the right font typography with like aesthetic of your website. So that's what I love a lot about it. You can see this one. This is more like comic look, and the font is looking comic, except it's not Comic Sans. And then you can find all those like bubbly fonts. This is also a very bubbly font. This is very strict font and very professional looking, So you can look at those and find so many interesting things and so many interesting patterns. This website is called Httpster. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but httpster.net. And it also has a collection of the features and the websites and the components, everything. And you can see styles, types. And for example, there are some websites here that you won't find anywhere else because they're more niche. For example, this one looks very nice. It's very clean work. It has very specific use of color and typography together, as well as those other websites you can see here. But yeah, this is really clean work and I love how it looks. And honestly, this is one of the resources that I would be using so often. So trust me and go ahead and go through those inspirations and look at what you like here, because this is great. If you stay until the end, make sure to like and subscribe. And this is the first video on this channel, so be ready to see a lot more coming up soon.